Now, the Virginia governor, Bob McDonnell, he is requiring that before a woman could have an abortion procedure, she must have an ultrasound. And they were talking about vaginal and a whole bunch of complex ultrasounds. Now, this probably is because he's anti-abortion, and I mean the law of the land and is abortion. Now, I'm not understanding why he and others believe that they need to have women going back to the old times when they having the illegal abortions and dying, using various instruments to self-abort and so on. Um, sitting on hard and doing stuff like to cause a problem. And he's making it even, I think there was a controversy around even, um, rape and incest and so forth. But I'm not sure if this guy, Bob McDonnell really serious. I mean, it seems as if he's just pondering himself to become Mitt's running mate. Um, he's anti-abortion, and I see this is where church and state sort of rears its ugly head. Now, when you're the president of the United States, you have to be the president for the evil people and for the good, for the rich and for the poor. You just can't favor the Christians over the pagans or whatever. And even though your view is that you should eat pork and you should eat shrimp and crab and oysters and women shouldn't have abortion because you and your wife and your kids, you're not going to encourage that. But you can't stop people or try to make a law, too broad to prevent people from even eating shrimp and crab and pork as the Bible had indicated. And I mean, abortion might be killing, but it's like, in other words, man, I mean, going to all this debate. Basically, this is a backdoor kind of approach to wanting to stop women, make the procedure or to get permission to proceed with an abortion so sort of all pervasive and so forth that perhaps people will not want to go through the procedure. And again, as I said, when you're being the president or a governor, you need to be for all the people. And we had already debated this matter, and we came up where abortion is legal. People want it. It's not harming anybody else. It's they're doing themselves whatever. See what I'm saying? Um, and so, even on the other hand, I don't believe ultrasound is necessarily a proven science. Long ago, when a woman is going to have a baby, she never knew what the sex was until the baby's born. She walked with both boy and girl, pink and blue, I think. And when the child's born, then say, oh, okay, it's a boy or a girl. But now with ultrasound, you could know early what's the sex of the child. And while that knowledge might be good, I'm not sure if it's really essential. But what I do believe that this invasion of the uterus with this noise, I think it disturbs the fetus. And many of these babies who are being born with all kind of arrested development, various malformed organs and other, brain problems and all kind of problems. It could have been that the sound and this thing disturbed the fetus in such a way that it sort of obstructed the fetus development. And this is something that he probably should look into. So yes, when you do that now, and you do the ultrasound, it's better you go ahead with the abortion because more likely, or some likely, that this baby is going to be having some serious developmental problems. So he's trying to, in his mind, prevent a harm, and also his method is going to create harm. So I recommend strongly that this governor basically just leave the women alone, and then the doctor's going to make decisions that they're going to live with, and he doesn't have to be their conscience. I mean, it's not say going and shooting up somebody down the street. It's a private business, right? Ethics already says that a mother's life is of more value than a fetus life. So, however they want to go around that's their business, governor. And all the best to you, man, and hope that you get the position of running for vice president, because I know Obama's going to get the next four, and you're still going to get all your pondering to this right wing, Christian whatever. it still ain't going to help you to win the election. Thank you.